Great. Hello.
Hello.
I'm Sam Johnson. I already have to pee. This is not going to go very well. I got new earphones. I lost my old ones, and then I got new ones, and I found my old ones. So I just have extra earphones. And, I'm playing with them, just figuring out something to do with them. So I put them on, and then I take it and I plug them into like a bowl of diarrhea. And it was the weirdest thing. I never would have thought this would happen, but when I plugged the earphones into the diarrhea, it started playing Thrift Shop by Macklemore. It was ridiculous. That's all that went into making that song. I had another quick one. Let's skip it. Have you ever seen the show American Pickers?
Yeah.
For those of you who haven't seen it, you're probably wondering what a picker is. And you're right, because there's no such thing as a picker. It's just these you don't even need the American part either. There's only these two guys in the whole world, and they go out picking. And picking is going over to hoarders' houses and then rummaging through their trash and then offering them way too much money for it. And then they take the trash and then they bring it home and then they try to sell it, which usually doesn't work out. But they have a television show, which I assume funds the whole thing. Like, it's not a good sort of deal. And one of them is one of them is like tall and skinny, and the other one is like short and fat. And the one who's short and fat, he has like this infantile obsession with like old oil cans, and he so they're out picking, which there's no reason to be doing that because it doesn't work. It never works. They always lose money. And he's spending the money that they think they're going to make, which they're not actually going to make. He's spending that money on oil cans, which are garbage. There's no reason to have an oil can unless there's oil in it. So fucking I don't know. It's ridiculous. Television's ridiculous. Hipsters are very ridiculous. I was at a cafe once. No, wait. That's not where it starts. I was buying mushrooms from a guy with a Persian accent once. And if a guy with a Persian accent ever hands you a bowl of marijuana, you probably shouldn't smoke it. Not because he's dangerous, but because that's the strongest marijuana you'll ever smoke in your whole life. And if you have one hit of it, you will instantly be way too high, which is what happened to me. And we get high. I think I'm the only one who gets way too high. And we go to a cafe, and we meet up with some other people that my friends knew, and I met this one girl who was just the biggest fucking hipster you could ever even imagine. Like, she was like a textbook hipster with extra credit. It was ridiculous. And at some point in the conversation, she says to me, so what are you all about? And I didn't, I'm fucking stoned out of my mind. I don't know how to answer that question. So what I just say, I'm just, like this guy. And then she said what I later realized was the weirdest thing I've ever heard in my life. She said, "Oh, is that like your thing? I'm like this guy. That's my thing. Like that. She was so entranced in hipsterdom that the only way she could process meeting a normal person was to think that like that was his affectation, that he was, oh, he's the normal guy. He's the guy who just, he goes around just not being a hipster. That's so quaint. Why would he do that? He must be doing it ironically. And this is like one of many times that I think drugs have saved my life, because if I had been sober enough to figure out her whole logic at the moment, I am certain my brain would have fucking exploded. It was ridiculous. I was thinking about getting a vasectomy, and then I decided against it. Because I thought I might want to have a kid one day, but I would definitely only want to have one. Because if you only have one kid, when their mother and you inevitably break up, then, the kid won't have to share the blame. All right, I think that's it for me. Thank you.